New developments in the Middle East as the U.S. military searches for answers after 3 service members were killed overseas in just the last few days.
Officials say unidentified human remains were recovered during the search for another missing service member. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Overnight, a 9th straight night of U.S. strikes on Iranian military targets. And as the war ramps up, so does its costs. The U.S. military said Sunday it recovered remains while searching for an American service member missing since an Iranian missile and drone attack in Jordan that killed 2 other U.S. service members on Friday. The remains now being examined to determine if they match the missing.
We hit them very hard again tonight. And we did that in honor of the probably 3. It's probably 3 as opposed to 2 great patriots.
Separately, U.S. Central Command said an American service member was killed Saturday in Iraq during a controlled detonation of ordnance from a downed Iranian drone that hadn't initially exploded. At least 17 U.S. service members have been killed since the war began nearly 5 months ago. President Trump acknowledged this has become a bigger job than what he initially told the American people would take just a few weeks.
What we're doing now is we're ending any chance where they could have a nuclear missile. If you look at it, after a week and a half, not 4 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks, we stopped them from probably, but I don't want to have the word probably.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Sunday night the U.S. is still open to negotiation, but that the Iranians appear internally split.
They continue to send signals that they want to talk, that they want to negotiate, but their behavior is what we're responding to. And their behavior is they're launching missiles and drones against ships, including tonight.
Adding that the U.S. will respond as long as Iran keeps trying to control the Strait of Hormuz.
President Trump also said the new Air Force One that was gifted by Qatar will be sent back in for maxed out upgrades, following concerns about the plane's security systems raised after the president unexpectedly took off from the NATO summit in Turkey in the old Air Force One, just as hostilities with Iran were heating back up. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.